Can we start Avery actually back bar 7? 7. A little bit slower.
So specifically, it amplifies line level most often professional line level to speaker level. What does a microphone preamp do?
Mic level to line.
We are going to amplify microphone level to professional line level. Define the following. What is a split console?
Channel and monitor paths are separate controls.
We have separate pathways, separate channel strips for channel path information as well as for monitor path information. How is that different from the inline console?
Inline, both are integrated into one channel strip.
Very good. Both channel path and tape return or monitor path are in one vertical series of components, the channel strip and the inline console. What is a bus?
Way to route signal.
And a bus is a way to route signal. Let's get a little bit more specific. A bus is a point in which we can blend multiple signals together into one common pathway, which we can then route many other places. What is a gain stage? Let me do that.
Okay. The alphabet, yes? Okay, so let's do the tough one here, okay? And it was down a sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So F down 6 letters in the alphabet with some type of A. So the real question is, what type of A is a major 6 below F? That's a very straightforward question there, right? So it's not what letter. We can get the letter easily by counting the alphabet. That's not the big deal. But the actual specific distance is a little more difficult, right? So that's where interval identification helps a lot. So yeah, if F is 6, then A flat would be 1.
Actually, you could just
radio program. They've taken a program like This American Life or Radio Lab. They've come up with their own topics. In this particular case, they're working on urban legends. And they're doing 4 15-minute segments, actually 4 13.5-minute segments, that will go together to make a 1-hour program that we will submit to the Public Radio Exchange at the end of the quarter after it's done. So they have about 1 more week or 10 days to get the first draft done of these 4 14-minute segments. And then we will review them in class and we'll figure out if we can build them in a way that makes them more interesting or more cohesive to tell the story about the whole program, so that it's a segment that could be picked up and used as a filler by one of the public radio stations in the country.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on today?
We're just recording some audio for our radio segment. We're all split into groups covering different things.
13-minute segments of a 45-minute radio show.
Oh, nice.
So we're actually the highlight of the show. We're doing the interview with Phoenix Jones on Urban Legends. And everyone else you see around here, they're helping too, but we're kind of the core of the group right here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
It's good. So Sick Records, check me out, www.facebook.com/Mr. Mac. Washington Music, SCC 2013.
This is your own record label you created.
Yeah, independent record label out of Mount Vernon, Washington. So we're doing it from the ground up. Thanks to the teachers here at SCC, we're learning the skills we need to do to get where we need to be.
What kind of music do you produce?
I do hip hop and rap.
Very nice. All right.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on today?
We're just recording some audio for our radio segment. We're all split into groups covering different things.
13-minute segments of a 45-minute radio show.
Oh, nice.
So we're actually the highlight of the show. We're doing the interview with Phoenix Jones on Urban Legends. And everyone else you see around here, they're helping too, but we're kind of the core of the group right here.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's on omnidirectional, so it's just everyone, everywhere. So.
Excuse me, Jeff. Well, you weren't supposed to.
Thank you for the clarification.
Have you start out with this one, and then we'll do this one together, get the same answer because we're going to sing it, and then I'll give you a couple of shorter ones where there might be multiple answers. Okay, so David, we're heading to the 5 chord. What do you think you want there?
For all the other voices?
Yeah.
You could have an F in the tenor. What did you want to get? F in the tenor, an A in the alto, and or you want maybe a C in the alto, and sorry, an A in the alto, and a C. This is making no sense.
Okay, one quick thing. If you see yourself jumping a 4th, it's not a big deal, but just see if there's any smoother way to get there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was not looking at. I had already written out something.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was like, no.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's try again.
Great.
So you have your octave here that you want to avoid parallel octaves. So where's the closest note? C, right, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay, and we're moving to F major, so what can you do up here?
Yeah, last week you studied tempo and your coordination I didn't think was as good as it was today. Great job. Who else is playing today? Okay.
I'm Jake. I'm going to be playing page 58, Echoing.
Anytime you have to go. Response, really, really well done. Steady tempo. Great job.
So given that the track is supplied as an interleaved stereo file, okay, with vocals on the left and accompaniment on the right. So the first one is to get the audio file working. We talked about this, which is separate the interleaved file into two mono streams. That way, if you need to shuffle them around and slide one along a little bit, or put different processing chains on one to the other, or even dispense with one altogether. You're better set with two independent mono tracks. The way to do that is in Logic or any other DAW is to bounce the left and the right down to a single track, or to go to a wave editor like Audacity and just use its inbuilt, button click split to mono. And we had to remember.
Welcome back. Week 2, MIDI sequencing 1. By now we've had a good look at Logic. We understand the difference between audio tracks, software instrument tracks, and external MIDI tracks. And so the next step is to actually start building a song. Now, before we go any further, we got to test out to make sure the MIDI is working. So by hitting your keyboard, any of the keys, you should see some activity in Logic. You should actually see the signal getting to the track. If you don't see any signal, it's the first thing we want to look at when we're starting a session is what time signature we want it to be in. Time signature is simply a notation that describes the top number of how many beats are in the measure, and then the bottom number is what kind of note gets the pulse. So in the situation of 4/4, it's 4 beats per measure, and the chord note gets the pulse. There are many different time signatures. Some other common ones are 3/4, where there are 3 beats per measure, but the chord note gets the pulse. 6/8, 6 beats per measure. Don't you blame chick, cause you know we ain't shy. Always doing the monkey on the mashed potato. See you later, alligator. Oh, come your sister. Oh, yeah. Papa's in his way. Oh, no, he ain't so here now. So with your eyes, girl.